The American Revolution was a pivotal period in history, marking the birth of a new nation. It spanned from 1775 to 1783, resulting in the 13 American colonies breaking free from British rule. The revolution was driven by a combination of political, economic, and social factors, all culminating in a war that would pave the way for the establishment of the United States. Tensions had been brewing for years as the British government imposed a series of taxes and laws that the colonists found oppressive. The Stamp Act, Townshend Acts, and the Tea Act, among others, were seen as unjust, as the colonies had no representation in the British Parliament and thus protested the principle of no taxation without representation. In response to these grievances, the First Continental Congress met in 1774, bringing together representatives from the colonies to discuss a collective course of action. This gathering highlighted a growing sense of unity among the colonies, setting the stage for the subsequent Declaration of Independence. The conflict officially began in April 1775 with the battles of Lexington and Concord. These skirmishes ignited an armed struggle that would involve major battles across the colonies, from Bunker Hill to Yorktown. The colonists, often under-equipped and outnumbered, faced the might of the British Empire. However, they were aided in part by France, which saw an opportunity to weaken its rival by supporting the American cause. On July 4, 1776, the Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence, formally asserting the colonies' desire to be free and independent states. This document, penned primarily by Thomas Jefferson, remains a cornerstone of American political philosophy. The war continued alongside diplomatic efforts, with critical victories at Saratoga and the Franco-American Alliance in 1778, marking turning points. Ultimately, the American victory culminated in October 1781 with the British surrender at Yorktown. The Treaty of Paris was signed in 1783, officially ending the war and recognizing the sovereignty of the United States.